Okay, Drano slash TT90. I always seem to struggle with Overpass. Seems like I always do horrible on one side and bring it back on the other in terms of kills. I struggle to play A on CT, so I usually try and default to playing B. Okay. And he says he's 9k ELO in Premiere. So I believe he'll be TT90. Oh, it's Drano. Oh, he's playing with Op. Cool. Okay, that's good. So I know you have comms with at least one person. I recognize killing. Okay. Gotta love the plaids. Freehand plaid combo. Beautiful thing. So it looks like we came out of spawn not really with a plan. We went towards B, but then we said, let's go towards mid. Which isn't the worst thing in the world, but pistol rounds, you know, you want to be decisive. You want to go somewhere quick and try to get a 5v1, a 5v2, try to take space together in a fast and meaningful way, because here, now we're kind of spread out. 3 can isolate the fight with this guy. Nice shot. Nice. Oh, you saw him. You saw his head. That's tough. I assume you thought that that guy you killed TopCon was the guy who was fighting mid, because I would have assumed that too. Let's look at it one more time, because that was a bit confusing. They get that kill. Nice. Yeah. They both have deagles too. But you're out in the open. And then he just gets, yeah, that's just unlucky. That's a pretty crazy play from them to just have 2 guys with deagles and con on pistol round. But you guys get it. Yeah, you got it. Dino has influenced operator too much with his PP buys and buys. Full buy util, guys. You're committing to winning this round. You are going to win this round, and you're going to buy whatever you can to win this round, right? Full buy util. Here you have a smoke and a flash. You can smoke the molly, but then, you know, maybe you want a molly to molly pit once you're out. Or a second flash, you know, you flash through the pipe, and then a second flash to flash into water, and then you can push off of it. Right? Optimize your ability to win the round with your buys by full buy and util. You don't need to save. You're not saving for a future round on a full buy round. You're buying into that round so then you can carry the momentum into the next round. Molly short. You're going out. Ooh. Okay, I'm sorry. I have to pause. This is sick, dude. That is a cool ass purple craft. Okay. That is an extremely lucky molly for one thing. He did not mean to throw it like that. He wanted to throw it into the pipe, in which you would have been fully clear from it. But it bounces off and lands right on you. Very unlucky. But like, there's no, you guys are rushing B, but there's nothing helping you guys with this rush, right? Nobody flashes over. You guys don't have a barrels molly. There's no sight smoke. Guys, what is going on with... Okay, we're looking at your armpit or something. Oh, is it flash? I don't know where that flat, maybe short. Okay, he is blind. But then you got one guy holding short. One guy, I mean, sometimes, like, if we're doing a B rush, you guys are rushing, right? But it's only 2 out monster. You guys have 2 short. So if I'm doing like a full, let's send it B and rush it, I just want everybody going through monster. Because then this is right now a 3v1, right? You guys one here, one here, one here. And you got 2 of you here. This is a 3v1 because you guys got 2 short and then you got 1 monster. And so this is a terrible fight to take on T side, right? But if you have 4 people coming out here and 1 dude just chucking flashes over this, that's it's a much better situation to be in, right? So on these monster rushes, like, yeah, you can send 2 short, but they gotta be speedy. And you can't throw this molly or else it's gonna molly your own team off. Depending on the timing. And also this molly, I mean, I know this isn't you didn't throw the molly, but I'm just saying it just overall thinking about Overpass. This molly deters CTs from pushing this, right? So then if you're sending 2 out monster, you're just asking for there to be another person on B. When if you don't throw that molly, and maybe 1 or 2 push short, and they fight your 2 short guys, then you guys are swinging out monster, and you probably just have 1 fight to take. So it's just something to think about. I know you didn't throw that molly. You guys probably aren't like full game planning these strats out, but just thinking, just talking. Jesus Christ, that was a lot in that skip. All right, let's keep it chugging. So we lose the round, we buy down. You guys should just force you guys should have just ecoed, I think. You're gonna have, unless you win this round, you're gonna have pretty shit buy next round. It's gonna be tough. But I believe that you're gonna one-tap everybody. So last round they played 3B, but this round they're 3 mid.
Grenade out. Grenade.
Odd grenade for the CT to throw there. Just a little panic, right? He's not even looking at you. That's I do that all the time. Like, you can take that second, recognize he's not looking at you, just take that extra half a second, put it on his body, right?
Throwing a flashbang.
It's so hard when you feel, especially when you're on a lower buy and they have a full buy, you feel like you have to instantly shoot them or else you're gonna lose the advantage. This guy's stuck mid. Oh no, he's about to get flanked. This is tough. I mean, you can't pushing up the ladder against an XM. I think both of you just have to book it through short and then back around here, because jumping up here and taking this headshot angle against him, it's gonna be a much better fight than trying to get up the ladder here. So we're hoping he pushes, but he doesn't. Okay, we get one that pushed mid. But mid, now you're exposed to a ton of angles, which makes it tricky. So you're having to clear so much. Get the... Why didn't that? That's weird. You seem close enough that would pick up. Yeah, it's just... Coming back through mid, there's just so many angles. That's why I think you should go through short, you know? If you clear short, you know the monster guy pushed, so there's not going to be another person here. There's no reason there would be. The only spot that they would be is short, and you can take a 2v1 short and then come around here and try to fight for bomb from here. What else say? I gotta look at your whole inventory, bro. You got a nice purple inventory. I love it. Molly short. 8's gonna swing. Hopefully he kills him. Unlucky. Curious, is this just you and Dino? I think all of you could have gone short. Yeah, you guys had a much, on this shit, kind of crappy buy. You guys had a much better chance if you go 3 towards short, all swing together, rather than you kind of lurk mid. Like, this is such a hard fight for you to win with a P250, That's so difficult. So, you guys, I think coming here short, just trading each other out, trying to get a gun from the guy short, would have been the move there. Hindsight. It's always hindsight in demos, isn't it? But hindsight can be useful. Taking the scout. Holding monster. They have been aggro peeking monster quite a few times. So you do have a chance of tagging or getting a pick here. But fuck that. B's boring. He's playing super aggressive on CT. Tagged. Nice. Quick little follow-up. Oh, that timing is so unlucky. Another tagged. Playing with the Glock, why not? This is crazy the way they're pushing this. Like, you guys just need to shut down the mid aggression and you'll be fine. Also, it hasn't been super clear, but I think once you guys identify that, yes, they're playing 3 towards A every round, they're going 1 con, 1 fountain, 1's pushing long every round, Okay, just send it B. Every round go B until they are forced to play 3 on B. Right? Those B pushes, just 5 through monster, just pop through, kill the barrels guy, maybe one push short, maybe not, maybe he's back graffiti or something. You know, holding B with 2 people against a rush is goddamn impossible unless you're Stewie 2K. So the second you guys as a team identify that they're playing 3A a ton, just send it B. Go B over and over. And I'll show you some good B rush util. There we go. I like it. I like it. Right on call. Nice. Somebody's got to be firefight. Okay, spotted him. One more. Nice. That's a huge, good trade. Good trade. Good push. Huge. Let's see if you guys win this. Now you have to worry about short. That's the thing with going 5 monster is that they're going to rotate through short and they're going to do it fast, right? Especially if they're playing 1 con early every round. He's going to be short quick. So smoke short or, you know, maybe even planting for CT and trying to take full CT control. Can be good. You guys got... Huh. I'm sorry. I'm lost now. You died. Let's back it up. I apologize. Yeah. I forgot you got traded. But that's still good. I'm happy with that. Ah, but we lost it. Yeah. That's the thing. The retakes can be tricky. But you just gotta keep them stuck in short. Or have somebody lurk back from monster into short late, so then you can avoid that. Flash to help mid, but then nobody's fighting mid. They're so aggro mid, it's crazy. Every round they're pushing long and peeking mid. They are oblivious, but I was gonna say you don't need to throw that flash, right? Just go straight down the ladder, lurk, and then you can catch this rotate easy. But it's, I guess they didn't process that was their flash. We take 2 there. That's huge. Yeah. What happened here? The monster guy gets 2 picks. Let's watch it from the CT perspective. That was an easy trade for him. I wanted to watch one of the guys that was fighting you, but it's okay. Whapping that bomb around. I would say you guys just need to be playing more together. I think we're not like purposefully taking space together. You know what I mean? We're just kind of spreading out across the map and taking on these one-on-one engagements. Like, tell your, you know, if you want to kind of try to take control, get a little motivation in here, tell your team, like, let's go. 2 of us are going to go towards mid. 2 of us are going to take short, and then 1 person's just going to control monster. You don't have to peek it, you don't have to fight it, just control it, right? Because they keep pushing every round. They keep pushing shit. So if you 2 goes towards mid, I mean, you guys can go through and then just come here and just hold this long push. This guy's pushing like every goddamn round, right? I don't know how clear it is from in-game because obviously I have the X-ray. I can see that he's doing that, and so that's an advantage. But just control mid, right? They're being super aggro, so you can play pretty slow. Wait, boom, boom, kill. And then once your team gets some pressure short, then you walk up and you can get a lot of control because they're rotating through con quick. They're just kind of meandering around mid. They're not playing like really safe spots. They're just kind of getting mid control, and then they just kind of meander, and then they go con. Right? So right now, mid is a great spot to lurk because they clear it, and then they just assume it's good. Also, we should be going B more. Because on that B rush, you guys saw there's only 2. It was just the retake. And that, I get that took some wind out of your sails, right? But if they're only playing 2B and you guys just need to play, you guys just lost the retake, that's fine. Just do it again. You're going to win the next retake, right? That's okay. They're playing 2B, just send it. Get up there, fight them. Oh no, what happened there? That seemed like you got that, you had the kill in the bag. Go up mid. I think it seemed like you thought you killed him because it seemed like you did. Like, it seemed like you sent like 5 shots into him because it seems like you stopped spraying just there at the very end. Unlucky. Go B, go B, go B. Every round is what I'm thinking right now. C1 con. It's a tough angle to swing. It's a tough angle. It's just such... It's an on angle, right? And these kind of on angles, you just gotta have that crosshair placement down, or else they're gonna win that fight. And so you essentially need to like insta-dink them to win that fight because it's crosshair placement's easy for them. They're just holding the angle. For you, you have to have it through the wall, boom, swing, and you have it right on them, right? So what can help is just throwing some jiggle, you know, a little jiggling in here just to figure out if they're there. You can back up and just send a flash off of this side of the wall, just boink, bonk, and that can help you like cross the right side if you want to. Another thing is that you were slow getting here, right? Because you're sending a flash over mid. If you go fast, then you can get to the left side here before they can peek you from here. And this side is much better to play on against here because there's also the fact that you're left eye peeking. You're swinging from the left side. So that's just an inherent advantage for the holder of the angle. And 4 towards B, I think you're gonna lurk con. I'll go straight to con. They can't push out by now, and to support your team, best thing you can do is hold this con push, right? There it is. Nice, good. Oh, do we clear him? No? Nice, okay, huge. That's a good 2 kills. Now you have sight. I can show you having smoke from there. It's pretty easy. Oh, you were on him. I got some kombucha. You like kombucha? I do. I'm a big kombucha fan. Okay, going towards mid, send a flash, nice. Get up, take the space. I would say, you know, you sent the flash and then you backed up back into T-Con. And that's what allowed 3 the timing to be able to cross against here, right? So after you send that flash, you can come against the left bar here and then just jiggle and see if anybody's pushing like that. Because playing towards T-Con, you know, flashing, backing up into T-Con, then it gives them... That is... Your little spidey senses, they are tingling. The hairs on the back of your neck were standing. He must be so mad because he didn't check behind you until it was perfect timing. That was crazy. You and Op going up con. Gonna send a B. I would wait. It's 4v2, right? If you guys take this as a 2v1, which you guys are most likely going to win, but worst case, this guy wins this. Maybe he kills both of you. Maybe. Not likely, but maybe, you know? You gotta think about what's the highest probability chance? What's the play that we're gonna win this game, right? And the highest probability you have to win this round is you 4 group up and go somewhere together. I would still rather a 4v2 than a 2v1. Even if they're grouped is what I'm saying, which they likely won't be, right? I'm taking the fight. Nice hop. So he gets the kill. Now you guys can take the space. Nice flick. Good adjustment. Let's go. Ooh, okay. It's dropped the WAP. Or you bought it. Yeah, I think it's yours. That's a... Dude, inventory is so cool. Pressure B, you're gonna hold con. I like this. This is good pattern recognition. You realize when you guys pressure B, they're insta going con, right? They're not scared of going con every round. And so I like that you're doing this. Nice, because this guy's gonna walk into you. 3, 2, 1. That was a pretty good peek from him, to be fair. Maybe holding a slightly wider angle there would have been more beneficial. Or as an... When I go con and I'm holding door for somebody to peek short, I'll go down and then I'll shift walk to this left side. They can't peek you by the time you get to the left side. And I'll hold this off angle here. So then I can just see the door. So if they're shift walking and they go in front of the door to open it, then their backs are turned towards me, and that's a really easy kill for me, right? But if you take this angle here, then they can swing, peek you before they go for the door. You get what I mean? So I think that left side for that kind of play of like holding the door passively for the rotate, it's better to go to the left side. Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, what happened there? Number 9. Hold on, I want to see. I don't blame you for dying there at all. I'm just so confused. What the hell? Okay, hold on. Where's number 9? Yeah, he's right here. And then number 2. No. No. Oh, that's so unlucky, and then you die for it. That is crazy. That is very unlucky. Alright, CT side. So you said you don't really like A all too much, so you prefer to play B, which is totally fine. You can have a lot of impact as a B player. You're taking lower, but then you want a molly monster. Fastest way, so for B, fastest way to monster or to pit here is through heaven. Drop down, come up, drop heaven. And then if you're wanting to go through short, then the bottom way is fastest. But just to get that molly out just a bit sooner, and it's just good to know in case you didn't. Dropping heaven is the quickest way to get access to monster. So monster heaven, short, under. But maybe you guys were planning on something different. I don't know. Maybe you knew that. There's a lot of action mid. You guys are getting kills. You can rotate up, which is fine. The scary thing is you guys didn't have any short control, but that doesn't matter. Because bomb is here on A. And you also had one con, so you don't have to worry about short, actually. Nice. Good. Yeeted that tech. What a pretty empty man. So we're all going under. He sort of molly short. And then yellow smokes. So never mind. I won't give criticism to yellow. What I was gonna say was the molly and then the smoke is contradictory, right? Molly short, that's an aggression. That means, hey, we're gonna come take short, but then you smoke it, and then that means, never mind, you have short. You know, it's odd. That wasn't you. That was yellow. But I was just weirded out by that. Four grouping mid. 9 is in con. Yeah. So they're probably telling you, hey, there's hella people. Why is the numbers not working? It's hella people mid right now because they heard it. Oh, okay, now they're going B. Now you got to book it B. 8 should be able to hear them right now. They should be telling you. Maybe they're not. Maybe they're not coming. But they should be telling you, hey, there's shit ton RB right now. You just gotta go. Yeah, there we go.
Bomb has been planted.
Go for it. Why not?
Flashbang out.
Oh, yeah. That's a tough angle. That's just one of those that you'll just not think to check, and then they're always there when you don't think to check it. Okay, we're P250. We're on an eco here, but nobody... But we're playing like a default, right? On ecos, you gotta play together. You gotta take some aggression towards a certain space of the map, try to take a 5v2, 5v1, get a gun, right? And kind of steamroll. But if you play a default with P250s and 5.7 and a USP, it's going to be really difficult to win that round. Oh, you got to jump in the water.
Smoke.
Smoke monster.
Deploying flashbang.
Like here, even if it's just the 3 of you B, I would have loved to see all 3 of you go short and swing short, because likely there's going to be 1 or 2 people there, and that's the best chance you have of you know, getting some guns early in the round and being able to like kind of take control of the round and take some space. But now, like, for example, if they do come out short now, which they're not, nobody's short, but if they do, you know, you just have 2 P250s, 1 monster, 1 water, and you're not going to be able to hold it, right? Lower buy rounds, you just have to take
Throwing a grenade.
riskier plays. High risk, high reward plays. Because playing a default, your chances of winning are very low. They're just going to go 1 by 1 like this.
Molotov. Cover me while I plant. Bomb has been planted.
Next round. How much money do you have? You got 3,100? Another tough buy.
This is real life.
Going under.
Throwing flashbang. Throwing flashbang.
Playing pretty passive. With the MP9, I'd like you to get up close somewhere. I like playing wood wall here towards monster. I think MP9, that's a great place to play because you can swing monster, you can swing short, you know, you can use the speed of the MP9 at wood wall over here, and your close range.
Grenade out.
But here, if you're taking this duel against an AK, that's going to be a really tough one to win, right?
Smoke. Darn.
You're gonna smoke short. I would save that smoke. You can do a quick, just a little jump peek short and see if you spot anybody, you know, off the sandbag. And you can save that smoke for a little bit later. Because we're only a minute 30 into the round. You know, their mid play is still developing. Maybe they'll come down con and rotate towards B, but you've already used your smoke. Going into monster. Don't see anybody. Push? Yeah. But they're rushing up A. Yeah, time to go.
Activating the bomb. Bomb has been planted.
Now you're 3v2. Hey, you gotta book it.
Deploying flashbang.
Flashing farm. That's tough. Yeah, I'd bank one up against the wall there.
Terrorists win.
That was a weird place for him to be standing, to be fair. I would have expected him on the truck there. But I think Op probably need to slow down a bit and wait for you, so then you guys can fight at the same time. And I think you just needed to get there just a bit quicker. Like, the comps needed to be like, you know, both like, come, you know, get over here. Okay, 5'11". I just full buy. Your team's full buying, right? Might as well full buy. This is a round. You guys is almost a must-win round here, right? So. They get double kill mid. You're just spotting B playing retake, which is fine because we're 4 mid. I'll get up to map and then jiggle there, just get info. See what's up. So hear the one coming. You gotta get ready for this fight. Nice. Nice. You do the thing I do where you whap your mouse like way to the right and then flick onto the angle. I do that so much. I don't know why. And you do it a lot too. Like there, you peek out bathroom, you kill him, and then you whap your mouse around and then flick back on the angle that you're going to, you know? It's like a huge over flick and then a correction instead of just one flick. Which I'm sort of trying to fix, but it's just kind of what I do. It's probably just what you do too. I hope you win this episode. Yes! Nice. That was sick. I think one thing to pay attention to, just in general, is your crosshair placement is just a bit low. Like you aim, your crosshair placement isn't bad. You just aim just a little bit towards the shoulders. I'll jump down. That's a good flash. I like that you're flashing for your teammate. You probably want to pop it in front of him in case this building, like this guy, I don't think will be blind from it. I don't know. We'll see, but maybe in front of him would be best. But I was saying with the crosshair placement, you got good crosshair placement. You're checking the right angles. You're knowing where to look. I think your aiming is just a slightly low, which happens, you know? So a lot of the kills you're getting are like shoulder, upper chest, body sprays. So I think you would get quite a few more kills if you just rose your crosshair placement up just by a bit, you know? Yeah, it's okay to throw that flash in front of him. Just tell him, because he's in a pretty safe spot. Just tell him look down, look away or something, and pop it in front of the barrels there. Oh, you almost got him. But why I was saying jump down before is because, you know, you want to deny the space, and you want to take these fights, right? So once this B rush comes... Boom, boom, boom. Okay, they're coming. Send a flash, you know, just pop a flash against here in front of your buddy or in front of a pillar. Jump down into water and then fight from there. You're going to be way better off doing that because you're going to be able to isolate fights much more, right? If you play from heaven here, they're able to just swing across from pillar and just fight you heaven, right? I think that's what happens. You peek and then there's 2 guys holding you. But if you come into water, then they're less likely to push you all together and be able to fight you all together. You can get a kill, you can delay, anchor, play time, kind of hide back here, force them to swing you. You can swing them. You just have more options than playing in heaven. That's so unlike, but you get 2 guys down to 1 HP. Deagle, full util. Molly towards monster, playing towards graffiti. Yeah, I think play up. It seems like you're playing a bit too passive, but part of it is that they've been going mid a lot, so I bet in your brain you're also thinking, like, I'm just gonna have to rotate to A quite a few times, right? So you kind of want to cheat towards heaven or graffiti, but especially with the buys you've been having, with the MP9s, the Deagles and shit, it's better to get those into closer angles where you've diminished the advantage of them having an AK, right? Nice. Okay, you just bomb, that's fine. Oh, that would not spray there. After he sprays you and gets you down to 2, you don't want to tell him that he hit you, right? If you spray back or spam back, that tells them that they're on the right track with that spray and they likely hit you. So if you're just full silent there, even if they're hitting you, spraying you, tagging you, whatever, if you're full silent there and just let it happen and hope you live and then shift back up towards truck, you know, then you don't die there. It's hard because it's a panic moment, right? But it's definitely easier to to kill somebody after spray if they spam back, right? Okay, let's jump into game. Okay, Drano TT90. Let's do it. So the mid aggression we didn't really deal with all too much because they would push every round. They would push long, they would push mid. One thing I think you guys needed to do was just nade mid. I didn't mention it before, but just throw a couple nades mid. Just make them a bit scared, right? So when they come up, boom, they're slowed, right? So that makes the fight easier for you. They're a bit deafened. And if they're trying to push up or peekless, it's just easier. You know, flash if you like to. I like to flash against the right side of it. So when they're coming up, they're trying to peek, boom. Easier fight for you. And then after you throw that flash or that nade, you can come up, you know, come to the left side here, and then jiggle this and take that fight. Or you can play down here, crouch, and then pop up, boom, 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 fight, crouch, pop up, boom, boom, fight, right? You can also send easy flashes just left and right click above here. Boom, and that's pretty not super easy for them to spot because it's just in the trees, right? You see how difficult that is? So if they're holding you from here, left and right, boom, you can swing off of that, John. And then coming from party, if you're trying to hold off aggression from long or from mid, from long you can send a flash like that, right? Bank it and then swing them close. As long as you have somebody who's holding this or holding party and they know that nobody's out. And then if they're already pushed up fountain or party, you can bank one against here, and then swing off of that, right? Or if you're coming up from way over here, you know, just against the pillar, and then swing there. So then if they're already pushed up, trying to hold you from here or from fountain, it just makes the fight a bit more difficult for them to win. And then with Khan, what I was talking about was you can come fast. You can't throw any flashes mid or stop to throw any util. You got to go quick so you get the timing. Jump in, shift, and then you can just hold, right? Even if they hear you, your job as this guy in Khan, if your team is going heavy B, right? Too short, too monster, rushing out monster, whatever. If you're lurking Khan, your job is nobody gets to short from Khan. So even if they hear you here and they know you're posted up, they're worried about you, it slows them down so much, and that's still a hard fight for them to take, right? They're swinging left side, left eye peeking, which is worse for them, right? Especially when you have a NOP and you can be scoped in on this. And it's just a tricky angle to clear. They don't know how deep you are. They don't know if you're holding or not. If you have an AK or an M4, you can jiggle it, or you can even play just off of the door sound. Just wait for them to open the door, and then boom, you're peeking and you're killing them. And so if you're holding here, then that just gives them the opportunity to clear that and take that fight before they go to turn their back and open door, right? So you want to take advantage of the fact that they're turning away from you and opening the door with their backs turned to you. Okay, and then the B-rush util, for the majority of the time, you were entry on these B-rushes, so you wouldn't really be throwing this util, but it's really good to know. So you can throw default smoke, you come up, go right there, boom, very quick, just anywhere right next to this thing, or in front of it. Even if it doesn't land properly, you see that one, it's supposed to land right in the middle, but I missed it slightly, that's fine, it still works. Come up, left and right click the molly, and aim at the bottom corner of this thing. And you're gonna run on the right side of the stairs, and then right when you get to the bottom of the stairs, that's when you jump throw. And there's your barrels molly. And then obviously, you know these, just flashing over monster, boom, boom. Dunzo. And I also said I would show you, once you come through Con, you can smoke heaven really fast. You just come up here, this yellow and black thing, just to the left of it in the middle, and just toss that. That's an easy little heaven smoke. It's not the best one because it doesn't go inside of heaven, so they can work out the sides, but from this angle, being so flush with the door, it's kind of hard to get into it. So that's just a really quick and easy one you can do like on a rotate. You can also follow it up with a graffitis molly. This black divot here, just to the bottom of it, left click. And then this pillar here, if you jump through a flash, that's the flash to get your team out of short. So that'll pop on the right side of this fence. And so then they can swing with that. And then let's do real quick in terms of playing B. So if you want to be the monster guy, right? You're going to come through heaven. You're going to jump down, land in the water, molly out, come up, boom. Right? And then from here, you can go pillar, you can go barrels, you can go close wood wall. Like lots of times you're playing with a with an MP9. And I think playing wood is great with an MP9, especially if you have somebody on B who you're playing with who can flash you, right? They can flash you in a monster, boom, you're swinging MP9, or that you can hear them coming out short, When they're coming out short, they're going to be worried about here. They're going to be worried about heaven. They're going to be worried about here. It's not likely that when they're in this area, they're going to be focusing on wood wall. So once you hear them walking up, pushing towards you, boom, you could swing that and you could get a couple pretty free kills with that. So, brother, I hope that was helpful. I appreciate you sending in the demo and letting me do it, letting me watch it, review it, everything. Thanks, man. Peace.